Hey guys, Matt here. Welcome back to this week's portfolio update. And this week, I'm going to talk about the first couple of stocks that I'm planning on selling. For starters, we're doing very well by the month. Like I said in the last couple of videos, we've been on an upswing, and that upswing seems to keep continuing. Like the market seems to be very slowly coming back. It's a very bumpy road up, but I mean, we keep getting better and better by the week. Now, I mentioned in my last couple of videos that I'm trying to change my portfolio around into something a little bit more conservative. Now, the TLDR is that I'm going to eventually, over the span of a couple of years, reduce this portfolio to mainly two ETFs, so SCHD and VOO. Those are going to be the largest portion of my portfolio. And then I'm going to have about 5 or 6 individual stocks to choose from. It'll allow me to focus more on the stocks that I choose while keeping most of my portfolio in ETFs, which I believe are the best way to invest for most people. Now, one thing I want to point out is I don't have a bear case against any one of these stocks. Like, I've narrowed these stocks down for a reason. I like all of them. I think each of these positions are going to do well, and including after I sell them. So it's just, like I said, no bear case against any of these stocks, nothing against them at all. I'm just reconfiguring my portfolio. The first stock is Revolve. Now, like I said, I have nothing against this stock at all. The stock will continue to do well. I only have $656 invested. This is a company I invested in a few years ago, and it's one of those cases that in which I think the stock has run its course. Now, I should have sold last year when I was 545 some odd percent up, but I mean, I sort of missed that boat. And if we take a look at Revolve analysis, now, this isn't gospel by any means. This is just a bunch of analyst opinions, but as far as growth, it seems to have some revenue growth ahead, but the EPS growth over the next 5 years seems it might stagnate. Now, I'm not planning on selling Revolve anytime this year because, tax loss, I want to keep any capital gains taxes for 2023 instead of 2022. But I think once we get back on the upswing, I think Revolve is one of the stocks I'm going to get rid of. The next company I'm thinking of getting rid of is Qualcomm. Now, this is one of those stocks where I've been invested in a few years, and I think it may have run its course. Now, as far as analysts' estimates and stuff, it's got going down. They have it going down in 2023, up again in 2024. This economy is a moving target, so who knows how this is actually going to shake out once it does shake out. I mean, the same with EPS. Again, I have nothing against Qualcomm at all. But it's just a stock that I think has run its course. Now, I don't think I'm going to sell it immediately. I will probably wait until, I guess, mid-2023 or something like that, and then maybe dip out, but we'll see how it goes. The final stock I'm planning on getting rid of is Verizon. Now, this will be down the road because, if I sell now, I'd be selling at a loss. The past couple of quarters, Verizon, from an operational standpoint, just seems to not be doing all that well compared to AT&T. And as far as my portfolio composition, I only want one telecommunication stock, at the end of the day. And I think that one's going to be AT&T. The good news with Verizon, because, I'm owning Verizon for dividends, but the good news with Verizon is SCHD, one of its holdings is Verizon. So I could dump out of this, rotate the funds in SCHD, and keep on going that way. Now, like I said, Verizon won't be a stock I'm selling out of immediately, but it will be, it is on the list. As far as the moves I'm making, I bought some VOO just like normal. I bought some SCHD. I bought some more SCHD. Got some dividends from Intel. And for the time being, as far as my new money, I'm going to keep putting that into SCHD and VOO. Like I said, I want these ETFs to eventually be the biggest portions of my Fidelity portfolio, and I'm just going to keep adding for the time being. But anyways, take care, have a great day, and eat your vegetables.